Hello everyone. I am cutting it very close today because, as usual, I can't get my shit together very well. So, hopefully you're all doing good today. I am getting myself set up. Um, I might have made a mistake by there went my phone that I used to monitor chat. Um, I might have got myself off to a bit of a late start because I was doing some stuff on TikTok before I got online, and I was kind of wanting to keep up on that, I guess. I'm not really sure how else to describe it. I will say I also seem to be having issues with Twitch that I am not very pleased with, so. But that is par for the course with Twitch now that Amazon took it over. Granted, I can't say much about it from the time of then till now, but I mean, just in general, I can easily say that I'm not a fan of Amazon and the way they do shit. So, anyway, with all that stuff being said, it is Thursday, which means it is time for us to play some Tales of Berseria. And we are going ahead and get into it. As I mentioned, stated, whatever, do I have? You know, well, actually, I didn't mention or state or anything. As I put in the description, I did not do any of the level grinding I was expecting to do. I did take some time though, and I watched Ultima's videos. And thankfully, I did pick up some good pointers, so I'm hoping to be able to kind of implement them in from now till the end of the game, which I don't know how much further it's going to be, but I will be doing my best to implement those changes, suggestions, and other things into how I do my battle system. And I can almost guarantee you I'm not going to do them as successfully, but I'm also playing on a specific difficulty, which might not be very conducive to doing what I'm wanting to do or trying to do. So, okay, so as you can see, I did do a bit of stuff before stream because I was trying to learn how to do what they were suggesting in their video, and it basically the best it did was it brought me back to the town. I got Mythic Egg, ketchup, and Yamato whale whiskers, and I got Mythic Egg and rice omelet. Ooh. So I'm also in the new location that I found, and I will go in there and take care of my sound because I need to get that put on because of course there is no default like master actually I'll put it up one more master whatever you want to call it on this. It is all individual, and it sounds kind of soft on my end even though it shouldn't be. Anyway, let's go ahead and head back to Shigure and whatever the cat's name is. I, again, will thank Ultima. Hopefully they stop by today. If they don't, hi Rooster. If they don't, that's cool. They've got, their own stuff to do and such. But I do genuinely appreciate them giving me that information and helping me understand the game mechanics a lot better than previously. So, pretty certain I'm heading the right way. How's Rooster doing today? Get some cat's souls, or whatever they are. Gold scrap. Yeah, I need that stuff.
Right then, let's finish this.
Tired? Oh, I'm here. I'm excited because some of the stuff I ordered is expecting to come in pretty soon, so you know, I am happy for that. It's all stuff I ordered through Temu, in spite of the fact that maybe I shouldn't have. I did anyway, so. A lot of it is stuff I wanted or genuinely needed, so I'm not I am not overly upset about spending the money on it. Not only that, but the one order that's going to arrive first was accordingly, initially, whatever you want to call it, a...
You're just lucky I made it quick.
Oh, Field Spark Spear, burning capability. According to their thing, it was like a retail value of almost $200, and I got it at discount for like 60 some bucks. So, but it's also based on the quote-unquote coupons they gave me. So, but I got stuff I needed. I got a couple of small gifts for people that I was wanting to get something for anyway. Even got Roger something. And I don't know what kind of mood he's in today after the everything going out yesterday because some idiot cut the cable line somewhere, digging or doing something they shouldn't have. And so he had nothing to keep him preoccupied for 4 hours because I was at work, John was at whatever, and he was home by himself. He was not in a good mood when he picked me up. And so, of course, I didn't do stuff I was wanting to do, you know, forward to the extra money I spent that I probably shouldn't have, but it'll be fine. I can hopefully figure out some way to counteract that today. Oh, you son of a whore. Okay, so I'm getting my... I didn't even need to fight for some reason. There we go.
That was tougher than I would have liked.
But, you know, all things considered, you know, it's a good day thus far. I'm not hurting as much. That other happy horse shit that comes along with it. Yay! I still have to work today and tomorrow. I've got an 8-hour shift on Saturday, which, you know, kill me now. Because it's going to be crazy, because people get to be absolutely feral. And I mean, they might be feral today too, because the weather changed. It got nice. And, like, it got really nice, considering it rained pretty steadily for about 36 hours. Which, we need the moisture, so I can't necessarily complain about it, but I will. And yeah, so it all is what it is. I already had a couple cups of coffee, ordered breakfast, which, you know, yes, I know, bad. I'm supposed to be saving money, but, well, I genuinely don't know what to tell you at this point. I'm just kind of fed up. And that, not only that, but I do have some stuff to return to work that I bought that it's not working, or in one case, I just don't want it because it's not useful. And yeah, so there's that. You son of a whore.
If you want to live, get out of my way.
Topaz daggers. A pair of small, short blades made from topaz. Well, that at least explains what they are. For some reason today doesn't feel like it's a Thursday, but I'm very certain it is a Thursday, considering I finished Fairy Fencer F Advent Dark Force yesterday. Or Dark Advent Force. I don't know why I can never remember which way it goes. Because it's not a complicated title by any means. Or fragments, more than likely, because I did not really read what it was, so...
Rogoro, you said something to him at the end.
To Shigure?
Yeah, maybe it's not my place to ask, but...
I don't mind. It was just something that happened long ago. The story about Shigure plotting to overthrow our lord. That was a lie. A lie that I spread.
But why...
I wanted a just cause to strike him down. Storm Howl, Shigure's name, the leadership of the clan. I used to want all of that for myself.
Do you regret it?
Not at all. Besides, Shigure figured it out a long time ago. But really, I don't know what made me think I had the strength to defeat him back then.
He was truly strong.
Of course he was. He was the head of the Rangetsu family, the strongest warriors in all the land.
Rogoro, does this make you head of the clan now?
No. I'm a demon. And more importantly, all I ever wanted was to beat my brother. That's enough for me.
You should get out of here while you still have the chance.
If things get hairy, I'll run. But please, let me stay here a little longer. I owe Shigure for giving me back my free will. And he always did hate to be alone.
I never knew that.
You didn't? Weren't you his brother?
We never had time to think about anything other than our training.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean any insult. He lived and he died according to his own beliefs. That has to be good enough. Humans like that are not so bad.
I suppose we aren't.
You're a funny sort of Moloch, aren't you?
Thanks for the compliment.
Shigure really turned my life around when he told me that cats are fickle because that's what cats are. I guess I'm a Moloch, not a cat, but... Anyway, I accept myself for what I am now. That's made me a lot happier. Alright, Melchior, this better be your time to be taken down. If not, I'm gonna be mad. 'Cause I want to run him through so bad, it's not even funny.
Scorching. No, it's torrid. Wait, no, it's hot!
Oh, calm down.
Can you please stop making a fuss? Anyone who can keep their cool inside a volcano needs their head examined.
I can feel the power of the earth pulse flowing upward. This is the life spring.
That's odd. Melchior isn't here.
He's somewhere.
Have you devoured even Shigure, Lord of Calamity? But remember, the only exorcists whose souls are worthy of sacrifice are Shigure, Oscar, Teresa, and me!
He's above us, at the volcano's peak.
With 3 souls, you can only awaken 3 Empyreans. That won't be enough to seal Innominat's power.
If you run, you chicken shit bastard.
If you are missing even one, awakening them will cause this volcano to explode, with you inside it. If you seek to awaken all 4 elemental Empyreans, then come. Try and take my soul from me!
Gladly.
What do you think, Magilo?
Trap. Melchior's greatest strength lies in his power over ice. I only wish we could lure him down here.
But we dare not forget. He's an exorcist who spent years plotting to awaken Innominat.
Exactly. He could be capable of anything. It'd be dangerous to assume otherwise.
Maybe this is the wrong time, but Magilo, you're related to Melchior, right?
You'd better believe it's the wrong time. Long ago, I was Magilanica Loom Maven, Melchior's foster daughter, and before I was cast out, his disciple.
Magilanica?
The lost legate! So even after 10 years, my name still lives on.
I'm impressed. You must have commanded a lot of respect.
So she's a
Not
legate.
in the least. The relationship between Melchior and I was like that between Velvet and Artorias. The debts owed, and the grudges held. Velvet, you don't have to believe me. You may never believe me. But I tell you now, I want to settle my—
I don't much care about the affairs of a witch, now do I? I'm going to the peak to find him. Just doing what I want, like always.
Yep, that's right. And I'm going with you, like always. Piece of cake, it's a cinch, piece of cinch. It's scorching, it's freezing, it's scorching.
What are you muttering about?
You told me to chill out when I complained about the heat.
Is that still bothering you?
I heat up quickly and cool down slowly. I'm not bothering anyone, so go on, get lost!
That's even more annoying. I mean, come on. If it's both hot and cold, it's not scorzing. It's freeching, clearly.
That doesn't sound like me at all. Wait, that's not even my point! My skin feels like a frozen shell, but somehow my insides are boiling! This is miserable! It should be one or the other. I can't stand this fence-sitting!
Oh? Well, so what about the pineapple and sweet and sour pork?
Gross!
A sweet omelet?
The crime against nature.
Chocolate-covered raisins?
Whoever thought up dried grapes should be hanged!
Well then, what about peach pie?
I don't see what you're getting at!
What about yourself?
Utterly vile.
Doesn't that make you a fence-sitter?
That's why I'm having you eat that old man and shove him into the life spring.
I hope you learn to like yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Don't try to embarrass me.
Cauldron, South Pool. Okay. That is a monster, I should have figured.
worth my time.
Secret Agent Doll, Topaz Doll. A pitch-black guardian that escapes detection by friend and foe. A guardian that uses quartz as a mana catalyst. Lizard Paladin. Of all things.
Is this also part of the Reaper's curse?
Barrier Ring, new item, and somebody's got a mastery. Ring that greatly raises arts defense. Colorful waistcoat was mastered. Summertime waistcoat. Okay. There's also a notorious monster.
You're strong, but I'm stronger.
I'll cut down anyone in my way!
Quartz waistcoat mastered, and a quartz doll. Colorful waistcoat. Flamestone chips. Why am I not surprised those are found here? Mithril doll. Catalyst that a doll that uses Mithril's catalyst.
Are we ready for this?
If you want to live, get out of my way.
Hey, nothing learned.
Are we ready for this?
But yeah, I watched, I never finished it, but I watched Ultima's video that he referred me to, and he has his characters built up really well, so much to the point where they have like 9 and 10 battle souls, or whatever, and then they have a total of 8 blast gauges for their, like, arts, like, Lethal Pain and such. So.
Right?
Insustainability, learned by the kid. Legless Ring. Expedition returned.
Our scout ship has returned.
Fine wood block print. Fortune telling and Rengetsu Hell mode training. Skill for next voyage.
Scout ship departing.
Mithril fragment. Okay, that's good. Good, good, good. Oh my lord, it's one of those big rock creatures. I am not looking forward to this.
wish I had power like that.
Feldspar doll. Alright, let's get this out of the way. I also found out that if I run from these stupid things, they will respawn. Because I ran from one in another part of this dungeon, essentially, because I was basically running into the same issue there as I am here, where I'm not dealing any significant amount of damage. In fact, I was actually dealing even less damage in that fight because it had, like, thorns or whatever you want to call it. So every physical attack was met with a, you know, physical counter. Really? Fall back on me on purpose, you heifer. Jeez, Lord mercy. Lord have mercy. I've died, what, at least 5 or 6 times now? I mean, it's almost dead, so this isn't as bad as the previous encounter I tried to do, because I'm taking huge damage, yes, but it's not quite as bad as the other monster, because...
I don't believe this! Whew, I thought we were done for.
Force Talisman, non-elemental attack power +4. Alright, that's fine. Juggernaut's Glaciate provides the ability to trigger a random skill which grants the player invincibility for a set time at the start of battle, on Chaos Mode or above. So... that was a gong show. But I'm glad I got it killed. Well, that's the thing I have to worry about backtracking for. I don't have enough to open that one.
We just need one last soul to awaken the elemental Empyreans.
Are you alright, Velvet?
I'll eat Melchior, and our collection will be complete.
I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about you. You collapsed after the thing with Teresa and Oscar, remember?
You wonder if I'm fine after eating Shigure. It's not a problem.
But wasn't Shigure a lot more powerful than they were?
But look at me. I'm fine, right? Does it seem like I'm faking it?
No.
I think I'm just used to it. Both my body and mind.
You're not just used to it. You've changed.
Hmm?
Just as I changed after finding my free will, you've gotten stronger through our travels too. You faced down many sorrows and hardships, and overcame them all.
Did I, though?
You did. And that's why
I'll make you a quiche later.
Could you make pudding too?
Sure. But are you just trying to butter me up so I'll cook for you?
Well, I mean, yeah. How did you know?
You really have grown a lot, haven't you? All right, let's go and find me some Melchior to eat.
Yeah!
I agree with that though, because as much as I'm not necessarily a big fan of Magulu, what he's done to her is inexcusable. And so he needs to pay.
We will need to be extremely wary.
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
Affable bracelet mastered. More fragments, cat souls. Tails coins. Soul bottle. Okay, well, that's good. I do need those. Okay. More fragments. Fine tempering powder. Brimstone chip. Drop bottle. Irky perky. By also watching Ultima's video, I did learn that there are rarity 20 weapons and equipment that you can get somehow. I'm not sure how, but because I think the best I have now is maybe a 12 or 15, but that's more than likely on a much higher difficulty.
I don't think we have a chance!
This fight is over.
Direct appeal paperwork. $15 Tails coins. And I figured there'd be an herb or something over here. Red lavender. Limestone chip. Quartz papers. Puppy ice.
I'm not sure what Melchior is really capable of. What kind of man is he?
To put it short, he's the Exorcist's shadow.
Their shadow?
They're supposed to be free of malevolence, but they're only human, and so are those who they want to save. But sincerity and conviction alone won't save the world. To remain free of malevolence, they need someone to do their dirty work. A shadow.
Oh.
I see. And that's Melchior's job.
During all my time at the Abbey, I was never aware of what he was really doing.
So, why hasn't he succumbed to malevolence?
Because his belief in the Exorcists as the saviors of the world is pure and unyielding. It is a mountain of ice that will neither boil, nor melt, nor break. I know the depths of his frozen heart all too well.
Wait, does that mean you?
Yes. Melchior was raising me to be the shadow for the next leader of the Exorcists. Artorius himself. But that was a terrible mistake. I was unable to live up to his expectations.
So if things had gone as he planned, we'd be fighting you instead of Melchior.
I'm glad that didn't have to happen.
True. If Mogulu was running the Abbey.
They would be completely unpredictable. That would be fearsome.
Maybe, but doesn't that sound like a whole lot of fun?
So Melchior was my shadow too.
Oh, feeling too sympathetic to fight him?
I wouldn't say that.
There's nothing to be sad about. Removing shadows is part of a shadow's job. Even if I'm a failed shadow, I'm still a witch, and I cast a deeper darkness.
Pungent fluid. Excuse me.
Are we ready for this?
Blast away the shadows of darkness!
It's over, right?
Quartz doll. Oh, hello.
I can see the peak just ahead. If Melchior's anywhere, he's there.
Be careful. That crafty old buzzard is nothing like Shigure. He won't fight us head-on.
Wonderful. Thanks for that information. I mean, you know, kind of sarcastically, but I do appreciate the heads up. Mithril earrings. Standard tempering powder. Brimstone chip times 2.
Is victory for us really possible? We're facing the legate, Lord Melchior.
I'd give us around 4 to 1 against.
4 to 1? Are our chances that slim?
Almost every trick I or any current exorcist knows can be traced back to him. If I throw out 3 arts at once, he'll pull 6 out of his hat. He knows our capabilities and he's got far more power. 4 to 1 might be generous.
I suppose you're right.
However, we have Velvet, the boy, and Rokuro. Who knows what value they'll add when they run amok? It's impossible to calculate, but if luck goes our way, our chances will rise considerably.
Right. We are challenging the hardest possible foe.
But I'm only talking about a straight-up fight. Knowing Melchior, he'll have some nasty tricks.
No matter how you analyze it, the outlook is grim.
Eisen, you too?
What's wrong with a level-headed look at things? Careful consideration could give us the tool we need to turn the odds in our favor. After all, Magilu, forewarned is forearmed, right?
Yes, that's true.
Even still, we won't find a weakness in him.
Let's take another hard look. What we need might be lying right at our feet.
At our feet, eh? I'll keep my eyes on the ground as we walk then.
Okay. Yep, to get over there I need the geo board, which is down here further, so brimstone chip. Brimstone chip. Mythical Talisman. I don't think I can even go out that way yet. We'll just check this, be safe, eh? Geoboard. Contain fine tempering powder. There is a save point down here, it looks like. Oh, so the summit is that way, so I guess we'll go back the other way. Not very smart monsters. I guess it's a plus. Elixir.
Come on, really?
Alright, what's around the corner? Probably nothing. Yeah, because there's no monster, Code Red monster, or whatever it is down here. So, and I ran right into that.
I'll cut down anyone in my way.
Feldspar papers. Pinion ring. I had to stop for a second there because I read and my brain did not want to process. It's lovely having these kinds of auditory delays.
Not bad.
You too.
Pure White Veil Master.
We will need to be extremely wary.
Dangerous encounter? I wasn't paying enough attention. Yes, is bad. Yeah, considering they keep seeming to replenish themselves. Rip. Lindworm, I am not prepared for this. Chain. Chain them. Holy crap! And my game crashed. Oh, I really wish Ultima would have been here to see that. I learned that trick from him. I learned how to chain the mystic arts. I don't even know what achievement I just got. Well, at least I know I can wipe those that damn thing out. I fought that one time before, and it gave me a hell of a lot of trouble. I guess next time Ultima is live, I will have to pop in and thank him for that and tell him that I took out a Lindworm in basically one round. Mystic Egg, Ketchup, Fine Woodblock Print, Pirate Flag, Neptune's Navy, Yamamoto Royal Whisker. Earned 100. 100 what? Oh, I got 3 now.
Show him how I...
I mean, if I wind up running into another one again, I'll try it again. But if it crashes my game a second time, I shall not be happy. They really need to figure out some way to patch that shit and fix it. I am so beyond aggravated right now. It's not even funny. Like, I did a seriously good job with it, enough that I got an achievement, and I'll have to look that up.
You're just lucky I made it quick.
Soul bottle. Okay. I can't believe I also got to see a bunch of the other arts that I haven't seen before. Ring shell, a shell ring, and papers. Let's, okay, at least now I don't have to worry about necessarily running into the dangerous things and getting my butt handed to me yet again. Although now I'm thinking about it, I could probably go back to the other part in Mount Killaroth and take down the monster I had difficulty with.
There are none who can resist my spear.
The White Veil Master again. Strategy. Okay, and then the rest of that will work.
We will need to be extremely wary. I'll cut down anyone in my way.
There's paper. Direct appeal paperwork. Alright, now let's go up to Melchior. Melchior. Time to die. Oh, Melchior. I'm coming to get you. Motherfucker. Oh, look, a Scarlet Knight.
The four elemental Empyreans are the beings that maintain the balance and harmony between earth, water, wind, and fire. Have you even stopped to think about why they sleep? About what waking them will do to this world's order?
Not really. I don't much care.
They sleep because of arrogant, insolent wretches like you. The Empyreans derive their power and that of their blessings from the prayers of the pure at heart. But humans became and neglected their prayers. The forgotten Empyreans drifted into slumber.
Human prayers are the source of their power? Just like the Malachim.
Are you trying to say Innominat blesses someone when he eats their soul?
As the fifth Empyrean, Innominat's purpose is to eat human souls, malevolence and all, and to wipe the slate clean. When all mankind is once again pure as a newborn babe, the elemental Empyreans can be safely revived.
You want to wipe the slate? But that means...
Yes, civilization will crumble. The spread of malevolence, the cleansing of Innominat, the cycle has repeated countless times over the eons.
Something about that don't sound right.
That is why human civilization rises and falls. But if this continues, humanity will never surpass a certain threshold.
You sure it's supposed to?
Thus, the Abbey will control Innominat's power, so that we may guide humanity into a new, better era.
It all makes sense now. You developed the art of armatization to control Innominat.
And in order to create the Armatus, you needed the technology found in Siegfried, didn't you?
So that's why you got Eifried involved in all of this.
Again, this man is the reason for all of this.
Without darkness, no great achievement comes without sacrifice.
Him and that stupid fucking hat of his.
Even I must be made tribute for the sake of our ideal world!
Armatus!
No, you don't!
Eisen, stop! I told you, he's a crafty old buzzard.
I should have known it wouldn't be that simple. Rebellious fools, ill-fallen so...
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Spirit release! You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fight the order!
Ready to die? Whatever comes next! This is just the first step! To kill you! Howling Dragon!
Okay. Oh, that's because she didn't have enough. Okay.
No, I can't die here.
Imprisoned by the coldest cold. There you shall tell it! Absolutely! Dark despair.
Okay, kid, I'm gonna have to borrow you for a second because I ain't gonna be getting up on my own by the looks of it.
Hear me! Even by the coldest cold, there you shall tell it! Absolute traitor!
No, I can't die here.
Why am I switching out so many times with people? I must have my hands somewhere where I shouldn't. There we go, we got him. Gonna be a shit grade, but I beat him.
Oh, were I only 100 years younger?
100? He's used an oath to add years to his life. Centuries, even.
Is that what you call rational? Sounds like an obsession.
I've said the same thing thousands of times. If it were my choice, I'd have let myself die naturally long ago. But did he not say? Man can turn reason into disorder, but also can we surpass it? Our true power is in transcending the possible. to achieve the ideal.
So were the words of the exorcist Claudin.
They were foolish.
Think what you will. I'll show you the truth of his words.
You think illusions will work on us now?
Not in the least. But it bought me enough time to finish my art.
Are you trying to set off the volcano?
You'll die too!
As long as I take the Lord of Calamity with me, I have no regrets. That's because I follow reason. Oh. Oh! How dare you insult Claudin's ideal soul!
Hey, Master. Emotions are a real pain, aren't they?
There's something important tied to the flowers that he won't step on. Here she goes.
Stop it! Do it now! You're damn right I do! Hey, Imperian! The Lord of Calamity is here! Wake the hell up!
They're awake. And they're pushing back Inominat's domain. What the hell is it doing? Sky Fortress, of course. Logris, I believe.
What was that?
The elemental Empyreans have awoken.
We are free. We will no longer be your tools.
Huh?
Oh dear, what's happening?
What does he mean, free? Her slash was mastered. Yeah, because I died 5 times. And that means they weren't asleep? They were imprisoned?
You saved us, Magulu. Thanks. If you hadn't thrown Melchior off balance, we'd all be dead.
I settled my own affairs. Nothing more. But if you want to thank me, I accept gifts.
I take it back.
He couldn't hurt those flowers. Was that his oath?
No. That old fool loved flowers more than anything else. Far more than he did any living human. That's all there was to it.
I suppose even a legate could never fully control his heart.
Same goes for a witch. Sometimes living can be the hardest affliction.
Have the 4 elemental Empyreans awakened?
Who knows? But anything that would sleep through that isn't worth our time.
Better watch your mouth or they'll smite you. I can feel a shift in Inominat's domain.
Yeah, all 4 of them have awoken. Inominat has been pushed out from the Earth pulses.
Humanity's amplified resonances will diminish, and many Malakim will regain their free will. The Exorcists will likely lose a good chunk of their forces.
Eleanor, have you lost your ability to fight too?
Sorry to disappoint, but I can still see you. Evil demons, Malakim, and witches alike.
You know where he is.
I can feel him. His body has left the Earth pulses. He's somewhere above the Empyrean's throne now. Artorias is with him. However, Inominat is pushing back against the other Empyreans with incredible force.
If the 4 are defeated, we'll lose our last chance. No time to waste.
Let's go. It's time to end this.
Yeah.
No
The
eruption so
mountain doesn't
far.
appear to be erupting. Or doing anything else, really. I'd say that's a relief.
Were Melchior's claims only a bluff?
I'm not convinced. Most of his threats had as much truth in them as he could muster.
With the 4 Empyreans revived, the land is awakened. Changes in the Earth that once took eons will now happen in a few hundred years.
A few hundred years?
The mountain will erupt, but not for a long while.
A long while to a human, maybe. But compared to the history of the land, it'll be a blink of an eye.
But Inominat is the Empyrean of suppression. Who can say what will happen when we kill him? Well, it's not like I care anyway.
I think we should care.
Melchior sure was strong, wasn't he?
Yeah. If it weren't for Magilu's help, we wouldn't have stood a chance.
But you saw the opening she gave us and took it.
Did you want to be the one to finish him off?
If it mattered to me, I'd have fought him alone. We all had our reasons to fight him. The opportunity just happened to be yours. That's all there is to it.
I understand.
If Melchior had only manipulated Ifrid for personal reasons, then that would be settled now. But he was acting based on his idea of reason. That creating a world without malevolence was worth the cost of destroying people's free will. Ifrid won't be avenged until I destroy that very philosophy.
Your business with the Abbey isn't done.
Not even close. You all could just sit around twiddling your thumbs, and I'd still take the heads of Artorias and Inominat on my own. If you want to be the ones to finish them off, you'll have to beat me to it.
You're on.
I'll fight with everything I've got. That's all I can do.
That's plenty.
Excuse me.
I really don't mean to pry, but I've gotta know. Does it feel good to pinch all those souls out from your stomach?
That's kind of a gross way of putting it.
I have to agree with Velvet. The way you put it sounds so inappropriate.
I'm pretty sure that was her point.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Why so cranky? I was only asking to see if you were getting hungry or not.
Then ask that in the first place.
Are you? Hungry, that is.
I do feel hungry, now that you mention it, but I don't think it has to do with losing those souls.
Then why is it?
Maybe my appetite is increasing as Inominat's suppression weakens.
Yeah, suddenly feeling hungry myself.
My stomach could start growling at any moment.
I have been thinking of nothing but delicious things to eat for a while now.
I bet Magilu only brought it up because she's feeling peckish herself.
No, that's not the reason at all.
That settles it then. When we get back to the ship, you can take guard duty while we eat.
Like a quiche and pudding.
I'll cook up some penguin and tomato stew.
Ooh, I'd love to try your cooking, Madam Eleanor. Let's get back to the ship.
Getting all fired up about food. I would never... I
Uh-huh.
would kill for a big bowl of sweet Kalegian-style borscht!
And go find me some peaches.
Why peaches?
Because you can't have Kalegian borscht without peach pie for dessert.
We've found quite a few geotrees so far. I feel like I've run 3 marathons back to back. I'm sorry, Bienfu. That's okay. All this exercise is making me nice and buff.
Uh-huh.
You're right. You don't look any different, but when I touch you, I definitely feel muscles. I bet I could even take down Aizen and Rokuro with a single well-placed hit.
I'm not so sure, but okay.
Pianfu, I know we're placing a heavy burden on you with all this geoboard business, and I'm sorry for that. But we really appreciate it. You've been truly helpful.
Aw, Madam Eleanor, you're too sweet. You're nothing like that mean old Miss Magilu.
How are you coping with your fatigue?
I'm kind of not, actually. In fact, I don't think I'll ever recover. Unless you give me a nice massage, Madam Eleanor.
Pervert.
I think I can manage that.
I didn't think that actually worked.
I'm quite good at working out those pressure points. I can really grind the butt of my spear in just the right spots and have you feeling refreshed in no time. But I have to warn you, it might hurt a little bit.
What? You know what? Never mind. I'm good. Yeah, you don't have to push so hard.
That's a priceless picture.
That is refreshing, but ow, ow, ow.
Take a look at this.
Well
Perfect.
done! I'd expect no less from Ifrit's crew.
Great. Let's do this one Rangetsu style, guys.
I knew this would be
Oh,
big.
cleric staff.
What a
Sacred
treasure.
staff from the continent of Albane, believed to hold power and transcend time and space. Walking encyclopedia skill learned.
Scout ship.
Alright. Oh. Oh, it's the crew. I was going to say, the people are back. Or fragment. Dial.
Glad to see you made it back in one piece, Velvet.
I'm here on orders from the boss to help you guys out.
We could certainly use it. How are things back in the city?
I came here from Helives, so I don't know how far the suppression has progressed. But I can tell you that the Abbeys designated the area north of Helives as a Class 4 administrative zone.
Oh,
Which
fun.
means they've pulled their forces out of the area.
What about the people of Mercio?
Everyone got out safe and sound, although they did petition for the extermination of the Lord of Calamity.
Of course.
I say we make this town our new hideout. When else are we ever gonna find a hideout that comes with hot springs?
That's a good idea. We should leave Kamoana and the others here.
Dial, could you stay and help them out?
As if you even had to ask.
Well, that's surprisingly reliable for you, Dial.
Hey, that hurts. Now get going already. Benwick and the crew are making preparations in Helives right now. Hey, Rokuro, how'd the showdown with your brother turn out?
I killed him. But I couldn't break Stormhowl.
Is that because Stormhowl was an even stronger sword than Kuragane's?
No. Even with Shigure's full strength behind it, Stormhowl didn't even leave a nick in Kurogane's blade. If I didn't have this sword, I'd be dead now. I think I just couldn't break Stormhowl because I'm still too inexperienced.
But you won the match, didn't you?
Yeah, but only by combining my techniques with Kurogane's craftsmanship.
If that's the case, then as long as you're wielding it, that sword is Stormquell. After all, Kuragane's sword did quell the Godblade's raging storm.
Do you think Kurogane would agree?
Are you kidding? You know how stubborn that guy is. He'd just say he'd forge something even stronger the next time. And that's why I say you shouldn't be satisfied with how you are either, Rokuro.
I know. I'll find even stronger opponents to cut down. By my hand, Kurogane's Stormquell will become even more legendary than Stormhowl ever was.
That's the spirit. Show him what we demons can do.
Well, everybody seems to be in a pretty good mood from the looks of it, so... Alright. Free crew. Okay, so let's buy... More of that stuff. We need life bottles. Don't need that. Oh. Shimmery shoes. Well, we got 3 of them. We don't need any more, technically speaking, but... Mithril boots, mithril garments, topaz garments. Oh my gosh. So much stuff. Medusa. I have decided we should stay in this town for a while. I think we'll be safer that way. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Orthy, Russ, you can't just sleep in front of the stove all day. You have to go outside and play with me. Aww. Yeah. Arr. Anyway. Warp to Hollovies. Okay.
You there, Exorcist! Do you know what happened to the Praetor? Lady Teresa? She used to be in charge here. Lady Teresa is the only one who can restore law and order in our town. Please, send a message to the Abbey. Tell them that the citizens of Helives are awaiting her return. Even if the Lord of Calamity herself were to attack, I won't budge until Lady Teresa returns to us.
What will refusing to move accomplish?
If my life is in danger, I know Lady Teresa will come to save me. Her, in that ice-cold glare of hers.
Teresa won't be coming back.
What?
If you really love Teresa, you shouldn't rely on her to protect you. You should become strong enough to protect her.
Whoa, that burning glare of yours. I think I like it.
Wait, what?
Good lord. Found token submissive.
We're planning evacuation routes. We need to be ready if the Calamity or demons show up in town.
When the Calamity attacked the first time, there was massive confusion. Some children got hurt in all the madness. We're preparing evacuation boats, so that we can all flee out to the sea if anything happens.
It's a good idea, but it will be hard to evacuate the entire town by boat. You'd best prepare a land route too.
That's a good point. But wouldn't a land route run the risk of being attacked by demons?
Yes. You'll need to guard it as heavily as you do the city gates. It would be best if you could devise a way to prevent demons from intercepting the escape route, but...
Some of the exorcists lost use of their malachim. We can't count on the Abbey's garrison to help us.
I'll send a request for aid to the Abbey. But please, don't give up. Try to think of something.
Of course. There's no way we'll give up. You can't rely on someone else to protect you.
Can you really ask the Abbey for help?
I can send a Sylph Jade to some of my old friends from when I was still in training. Even if they refuse to trust a traitor like me, they won't ignore the plight of the people here in Helives.
Good to know.
Hey! How long are you going to sit there crying? You can't be a fisherman if you're afraid of some Lord of Calamity.
The demons that wrecked this town are still alive. Who knows when they'll show up again?
How about right now?
Sniveling idiot! Keep whining like that, and this Calamity whatever will keep walking all over you!
But what can we do? We can't even defeat a single demon.
That's why we take our boats, catch some fish, and make sure we've got enough food to keep on surviving. Didn't they drill anything into that fool head of yours in school? Ugh. Do I have to knock some sense into you? Get up and get the boat ready.
That is one hot-headed dad.
Too hot for any demons to get near. That's for sure.
Benwick.
Welcome back! I take it you defeated the Legates.
Yes, but that still leaves Enominat and the Shepherd.
Onward ho to the last battle! Oh, I picked up something nice for you. Here.
An apple?
It's a fortune apple. A good luck charm. No real powers, but they're hard to find. Legend has it, they're pretty lucky.
A fortune apple.
But we're the bad guys, aren't we? Maybe what we need is bad luck instead.
I think the Reaper's got that covered.
Aw, that's just mean.
Well, I appreciate the thought. Thanks, Benwick. I love apples.
Just don't eat it.
I couldn't eat it, even if I wanted. Wait a moment. That's right. My power to consume is a part of Inominat. If that's true, then...
What is it?
You want a bite? Delicious fortune apple.
No way. That's a good luck charm.
That it is. One to give you the courage you need to survive.
So, where's our final destination?
The Empyrean's throne.
Sail for Port Sexton.
Aye, aye, ma'am. Aye, aye, sir.
Just don't eat him. Got it?
I won't. Don't worry.
Do you think that with Inominat's power waning, people will be free again?
Well, the pirates are acting like pirates again. May take longer for others, but I think it's happening.
What do you think of traveling around to see for ourselves? I'd like to know what's going on out there.
I'd like to meet the elemental Empyreans, if I could.
That's not a great idea. They're all in various Earth Pulse points, but where those are is a mystery. They could be very far off.
And they might not view us as allies.
Yep, gods live by their own rules. Our business with Inominat probably doesn't concern them.
You're right.
It might be wise to scope out the situation before our battle. As we go around, we might find out more about what Artorias is up to.
Hey, Rokuro! I heard about a Class 4 island that sounds damn near perfect for you.
An island that's perfect for me. Do the rivers flow with good drink?
Now that you mention it. But no, different island. I'm talking about you as a swordsman. The demons there all run around the island in suits of armor and helmets and stuff, I hear.
Armored demons are not unusual.
Yeah, but what I heard tell was that all the exorcists who got sent there came back with their swords broken. I don't know if they've got swords too, or if their armor is just that strong, but I reckon your sword will be able to stand up to them.
Well then, I've heard worse ideas.
If you believe the tales, that island used to be a place where swordsmen and knights competed to see who was stronger.
Oh yeah, I know the island you're talking about. Craftsmen from all over gave their finest weapons and armor to the greatest of warriors and made them fight. It was as much a showcase for those wares as it was a contest of strength.
So the demons on that island might come at us wielding fine arms and armor.
I'm certainly up for checking it out. I'm curious to see how good the stuff really is.
After all I've told you, you still want to go? What is wrong with you?
Can I go to a new Class 4 administrative zone? Might as well save it again. You don't have to do all that stuff. Okay. Fiend Quarter, Armored Quarter. Okay. So, go to the Imperial Stone in Midgen. Alright, well, since that is our next stop, we might as well do the Class 4s real quick. Because I can't see where they would take very long. Because I have a feeling that I'm not going to be able to finish the game today like I was thinking I would. So it's fine.
Not worth my time.
Boy, these normally they start out weak and go up, but these ones started out pretty strong, and now they're just kind of dropping down in difficulty. Unless that's just what they want me to think. In which case, they're doing a pretty damn good job of it right now.
You too.
No idea who that was. Wow, lots of stuff. Oh, aquamarine waistcoat. That's new. Topaz garment. A blue, no green waistcoat for men. To confirm, it's blue-greenish. Women's armor has topaz sewn into the material. Mithril waistcoat. You been okay, Rooster? You've been quiet all day. You must just be that tired, probably, so. Oh, no. I thought I bought stuff, but I must not have done it properly. Oh, busy, okay. God, there's a ton of them this time. Yeah, it's just since they're armored, so they're a little bit more difficult than normal to get rid of. Oh, took forever, but perpetuity. New bracelet for Aizen. Lots of for Aizen. Bracelet of the lowest the wearer to punch until the end of time. That's good. Haggler's artist Acerite. Reduces the amount of gold required for enhancing equipment. Hey, that's pretty good. I like that one. Anyway. Don't mind me. Not that most people do. So. It is what it is. Alright. I can't go back to Titania. Let's go back to Hellevese real quick so that way I can get the stuff I need. Wait, can I... Okay, so let's go to this place. Make sure I hit the right button this time. Rawr. Anyway. Rar, rar, sis boom bar? No? Okay. Eek. Sure, why not? Isa for Mabo curry. Auto cook. Choose dish. Mabo curry. Okay. I don't know why there's only 67, but okay. I won't question it, I guess. And I can't just teleport to Port Zexon. So, at will. Okay, I need a minute to stretch my hands real quick, because giving me all sorts of trouble. Okay, now we are going to save it, and let's go to Port Zexton. Well, this must be why I couldn't just whatever there with the bottle.
So, what was it you needed to say to me alone?
Where's Laphicet?
He wanted to stand watch with me, but I forced him to get some rest. After all this fighting, he needs it.
I owe you. That kid always tries to play the tough guy.
Just like the one who named him.
He's nothing like me. His motivation comes from hope.
Hope.
The wind is nice.
Yes, the world may teem with hardship and sadness, but it's also filled with beauty. The endless ocean, the islands in the south, even the frozen tundra and the mountains that spew fire.
It is. And humans make their home among all that beauty. This is the world that Laphi always yearned to travel. I finally understand what he saw when he sat looking out over the ocean. Eleanor, I have a single favor to ask of you. If anything happens to me, take care of Laphicet.
What? Is something the matter?
The power possessed by the Therians and Innominat is fundamentally the same. I have a theory. No, theory is too rational. A different part of me, something separate from my hatred, wants me to do something. It wants me to leave this world with hope.
Wait, you don't mean...
Humor me, okay? If the worst happens, I'm counting on you.
Thinks the Therians are all going to go to sleep as well. They're
I
basically going to die.
You have my word. I'll look after Laphicet. While I'd love to take advantage of this momentary weakness, I can't. My oath is to obey your orders until my dying breath.
I'd almost forgotten about all that. Good thing I kicked your butt after all. The suppression field is gone.
And in its place, rampaging demons.
We expected that. Thanks for everything.
I only did what I felt like doing. Who needs thanks for that?
Let's go. We have a fight to finish with the Shepherd.
Inominat's power may have weakened, but I think that'll only cause more of a stir in the cities.
Without the Abbey's exorcists, the people will have a hard time quelling demons.
Are you crying?
I'm simply coming to terms with reality. I've learned to think for myself rather than let others do the thinking for me. It's painful and frightening, and comes with great responsibility. But this is who I am now. It's on me to own up, face my fears, and keep moving forward.
You're a piece of work. But I don't mind having you around.
Yes, I'm not weak like I used to be.
No, you aren't.
You don't have to bear the weight of the world alone, though.
I understand that. I will do only what I can.
You always say that, but then you end up overdoing it, right? If you push yourself to the limit and it's still not enough, there's no shame in relying on others.
Rokuro, thank you so much.
You realize you just thanked a demon, right?
I'm aware of that.
Take a look at this.
Perfect.
Show them how Ifrid's crew can sail.
Oh, I see. The ones that Eisen's been triggered and it's cut down the time considerably.
We put all our faith in you because you said you could protect us. We endured all your harsh rules and laws.
So how can you tell us you can't defeat the demons because you can't control Malakim anymore?
We don't understand why we've lost the ability to control our Malakim. But even without my Malak arts, I will fight to my dying breath to protect all of you. So please, calm down.
I'm not listening to anything the Abbey says anymore. What are you looking at? Yeah, you there. Mean-looking guy. Get over here.
I think I'll pass. Thanks.
Hey, Muscles! Get back here! I'm not through with you!
Please stop. I understand that you're worried and upset, but now isn't the time to be fighting amongst ourselves. Please, let us all stand together. Help us fight off the madness and the demons that threaten our world. And if that's not good enough for you, you can face me instead.
Guess I'm sorry.
That exorcist has some serious backbone.
Aye.
Hey, it's you! Magilou's debauchery.
It's menagerie.
Close enough.
I finally get a chance to see the famous Magilou's menagerie. I've been waiting forever to meet up with you again.
Meet up with us? Why?
Well, with my bad luck, I've always just missed out on seeing your splendiferous performances. So, well, I made my own menagerie. The Abbey is a mess, and people everywhere are scared. Demons abound, and, well, everyone's so gloomy. So I thought that this is exactly the time when people need something fun and happy to lift their spirits. My troupe is still in training, but we're almost ready.
That's wonderful! What do you call yourselves?
I wanted something with power, impact. So behold, we are the Dark Wings!
Dark Wings. Huh.
Hey, what gives? That's a terrible reaction.
You're trying to cheer people up, right? So why dark? And dark wings only make me picture crows. Or bats, maybe.
Really? When I think of the Dark Wings, I think comedy. Maybe I should rethink this. Oh, I got it! We'll be the Dark Smiles!
Sounds like you've got a pretty dark sense of humor. You really want to go with such a dark-hearted name?
Okay, fine. The Dark Magic. No, the Dark Circus. No, that's no good. The Darkest
Oh Lord,
Hour.
this poor guy.
The Dark...
Maybe you could try losing the dark part.
Good point. All right then. How
I
about
don't
this
know.
one? The Peddlers of Joy.
We don't accept solicitations.
Fine. Forget you. I've made my decision. We're Darkwing Menagerie of Comedy. And that's final.
You really went all out. Still, you've got zing, kid. Here's hoping you have many dark years to come. Magikazam!
Thanks! That makes us rivals now, but still, from one entertainer to another. Good luck.
I don't know, but it must be fine.
Of yours? You only use that spell when you couldn't care less what happens, right?
What this world needs now is a good dose of apathy. Am I right?
But here's hoping you have many dark years to come. That's not very nice at all, is it?
Magikazam!
She has her moments, thankfully. I should get my stuff from the monster. Nope. Monsters. Looks like you finished a hunt. I figured it was about time. 18,000 for defeating Deadly Mountain.
I can't get my hands on nectar or a good drink anymore, but thanks to that, I've finally seen the light. I tried drinking lots of different things to help cope with my cravings, and I discovered that a nice cup of tea really does the trick. You can't give kids the heavy stuff, but tea? Kids, adults, the elderly, everyone can enjoy it.
That's a good positive point of view.
I'm thinking about using my life savings to open a tea shop filled with tea from all over the world. Rather than let ourselves get all worked up panicking over the demons, we'd be better off sitting down with a nice cup of relaxing tea.
It'd be wonderful if you sold some tasty pies or cookies there too.
I know, right? I need to find some baked goods that go well with tea. Maybe I can find a girlfriend while I'm at it.
Well, good luck with that.
Thanks. Speaking of which, are you single?
Sorry, think I'll pass.
Yeah, figured as much.
Alright, well, unfortunately this is a good place as any to go ahead and stop for the day because it is 1 o'clock and I'm sure we've got a lot of fighting to do to get up and get where we need to go for the end of that whole shtick. So with that all being said and done, thank you guys so much for being here. Rooster, I greatly appreciate you being here. Everyone else that's here as well. Considering I'm looking through my chat list, I'm not sure who is actually at their PC or not, or even their device. I hope you guys have a good day. I'll be back tomorrow with Final Fantasy VI. We should be able to finish that up in time for me to be able to move on to Final Fantasy VII. Not next week, but the week after, when I don't have to worry about doing another 8-hour shift on Friday. That being said, you know, follow me on here and that, because I will try to get back to doing random, you know, pickup streams periodically with Helldivers and Deep Rock Galactic and a bunch of the other games I have, just to have them, you know, on my record, I guess. I don't know what you want to call it, but all that said, thank you guys very much. Let's find out who is online and we'll pay them a visit. Oh, looks like oh, there's somebody else playing Tales of Berseria. We could go there. And my friend Mr. Gramps is doing a charity stream. He is streaming Hunt, though. So, yeah. You know what? Let's go ahead and go raid this young lady or young person that is streaming Tales of Berseria. Alrighty, thank you guys so much. We'll get started.
Can't say much about this area. Yo, how are you doing, Rogue Healer? Rogue. Incoming? Incoming what? Joder! Dios mío! Doesn't scare me like that, mate. Oh my god, welcome in, guys. Holy shit. I swear, you know what? Next time we raid someone, we're gonna also do that incoming thing. I swear. Welcome in. How are you doing, Rogue? What were you playing? What were you playing, mate? I'm actually curious. Yeah, welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. Welcome into the other.